Hello plant lovers and welcome back to another video. I am Johan, the Nordic plant lover, and this is the channel where we plant seeds and watch them grow. This summer I did a little experiment where I planted one of my avocado trees that I had in a pot indoors straight in the soil outdoors. Follow me on this journey and we will see how the tree developed outdoors in Sweden. Let's go! I have this avocado tree here and I'm getting too many avocado trees. I'm not really sure where to put this when it grows bigger. So this is one of two of my trees that I've been experimenting with a little bit. As you can see here, it has a really thick stem, but only these, small growths, because I've been pruning it really often just to see what happens if you constantly just prune a tree. So this tree is about, I think it's a little more than 2 years old now. I've been doing the same thing with this. It's not really as thick, but it's been growing a lot better than the other one. I'm gonna plant this tree outside and see what it does. I'm out here in the garden. There's the plant room, the other side. And I have this hole here in the lawn where there used to be a tree. I can put this avocado tree here and we will see how it does. I'm just gonna give it a little dig. Hopefully the soil should be pretty soft because it was a hole and it's been filled with, normal soil, so it shouldn't be too hard to dig up a little hole for the tree. Yeah, that's soft. Let's give it a little test fit and see if it fits. So I'm not really sure about the quality of the soil that was in the hole. I'm gonna add some nutrients, some green nutrient long-lasting sticks, and they last for about 3 months. So I will put them in the hole and give it a little extra boost. There we go. I'll put in some extra nutrient sticks in the already established root ball. Okay, I'm gonna add some old leaves that I had lying in the garden as mulch, just to keep the soil moist and protect its surface roots. Really getting it in there because the soil was really dry. Hasn't rained for like over 10 days here. Okay, there we go, little guy. It's time for you to get a taste of the outdoors. Okay, here we have the avocado tree. It's been out here for like 1.5 months now, and it's doing okay. I mean, it has some struggles right when I put it out. You can see these leaves is very sunburned, so a lot of the leaves that were, the original leaves that the tree had when I planted it got severely sunburned. And that is because the plant wasn't adjusted to being outdoors at all, and the sun was relentless. It didn't rain. The sun was up for like 1 month straight in June, and that is really rare for Sweden. But you can see here, all these leaves up here are new growth, and they are doing fine. They, grow out when the sun was hitting, so I guess they are more used to. They have some protection from the start, so that is good. So the tree is growing good out here. Let's wait and see what it does. It is now the middle of October And let me show you how the tree is doing now. Some really interesting things have happened during the summer. Let me show you. Here we have the tree, and instantly when you look at it, you can see it's quite different from the trees that I grow indoors. You can see at the top here, all these are new leaves, and they are much smaller than leaves normally are on avocado trees when I grow them. And there's also seem to be a lot more of them. So it's really, really bushy up here. It's quite interesting that it's growing differently. Maybe it's due to the cold weather that we've been experiencing here. I only water it the first month when there was relentless sun. I didn't water it at all after that. Now, lately, let me show you this. It's been growing these little extra branches. 1, 2, little guy there, 3. This one here, 4. So all these branches, they have sprouted from the tree like in the last few weeks or maybe month, and that is really interesting. So the tree has barely grown anything in height, clearly just grown a lot more bushy. My original plan was to leave the tree out all winter and see how much it could withstand before it died. Wasn't kind of me to do that, but now when I see how the tree has grown and how special it looks, I'm gonna have to dig it up and bring it inside so we can save it, and we can put it out again next year in the spring maybe. The soil here is completely grown by weeds or grass and stuff. Let's start by just pinching some holes around it, like in a circle. So here is the root ball with the weeds and all stuff. Even a little worm is crawling there, some bonus. I don't think it's created that much roots. This might be avocado roots. It's hard to tell where those roots come from. But looking at this might be avocado roots. So I'm gonna put it in the pot. I'm not sure if I should bring the worms inside. Maybe this one can go back down into the hole. Poor guy. Goodbye, wormy. Goodbye. So let's see if I can lift it like this. It was quite full. Okay, I will bring it in like this, and then I will do a proper repot when I'm inside. Okay, so the tree has been indoors for like 3 days now. So I put it in this bigger pot, and I will remove the weeds and grass, and then I just will add a little layer of soil, and hopefully the tree doesn't hate me too much already. So I'm just gonna pull all the weeds out, and then we will add some soil. We really struggle to keep our plants alive indoors, and all these things just grow naturally outdoors. That is the mystery. I'm just gonna leave it here until I find a better place for it. It has some light under this plant light, but it's not optimal. I will see where I will put it later. And if the weeds start to grow again, I will just pick them up one by one. I don't think that will be too much of a problem. Thank you all for watching this fun little experiment about me and my outdoor avocado tree. And we will put it back outdoors in the spring next year, and we will see what has happened until then during the winter. If you liked the video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more of me and my trees, please consider subscribing, and I will see you soon in another video. Until then, plant a seed.